Hello, and welcome to the show. Today I'm going to be telling you books that released this week. So, if you want to be considered to be featured on this, if you're an author, there's a link down below that you can check out and sign up. Doesn't mean you'll be selected, but it does put your book in front of my eyes. Otherwise, if you're viewing this video and any of these books pique your interest, the links for each of them will be down below in the description as well. So, don't forget to click away. All right, let's get started. A Hunger of Thorns by Lili Wilkinson comes in at 432 pages and is pitched as a young adult fiction fantasy contemporary. Be swept away by a lush, witchy tale about forbidden magic and missing girls who don't need handsome princes to rescue them. Perfect for fans of the Hazelwood. Maud is the daughter of witches. She spent her childhood running wild with her best friend Odette, weaving stories of girls who slayed dragons and saved princes. Then Maud grew up and lost her magic and her best friend. These days, magic is toothless, reduced to glamour patches and psychic energy drinks found in supermarkets and shopping malls. Odette has always hungered for forbidden, dangerous magic, and 2 weeks ago she went searching for it. Now she's missing. And everyone says she's dead. Everyone except Maud. Storytelling has always been Maud's gift, so she knows all about girls who get lost in the woods. She's sure she can find Odette inside the ruins of Sicklehurst, an abandoned power plant built over an ancient magical forest, a place nobody else seems to remember is there. The danger is, no one knows what remains inside Sicklehurst either, and every good story is sure to have a monster. The story locale is the alternate England-inspired country of Anglion, and the power plant Sicklehurst. If I See You Again Tomorrow by Robbie Couch comes in at 336 pages. It is pitched as young adult fiction romance. From the author of The Sky Blues and Blaine for the Wind comes a speculative young adult romance about a teen stuck in a time loop that's endlessly monotonous until he meets the boy of his dreams. For some reason, Clark has woken up and relived the same monotonous Monday 309 times, until day 310 turns out to be different. Suddenly, his usual torturous math class is interrupted by an anomaly, a boy he's never seen before in all his previous Mondays. When shy, reserved Clark decides to throw caution to the wind and join effusive and effervescent Beau on a series of errands across the windy city, he never imagines that anything will really change because nothing has in such a long time, and he definitely doesn't expect to fall this hard or this fast for someone in just one day. There's just one problem. How do you build a future with someone if you can never get to tomorrow? No Boy Summer by Amy Spalding comes in at 304 pages and is pitched as young adult fiction, romance, LGBTQ+. Lydia and her younger sister Penny make a pact to avoid boy drama for the summer, but Lydia can't help looking for a loophole when she falls for a cute girl. Lydia Jones and her younger sister Penny have had it with boy drama. Last year was marred by relationship disasters for both of them, threatening Lydia's standing with her school's theater tech club and Penny's perfect GPA. Penny has naturally diagnosed the problem and prescribed a drastic solution, a summer off from boys. Lydia and Penny decide to stay with their Aunt Grace and her boyfriend Oscar in Los Angeles while their parents are off on a European cruise. Penny follows her future business school dreams with an internship at Oscar's office, and Lydia gets a part-time job at Gracie's neighborhood coffee shop, Grounds Control. Even when they spent hours, days, weeks dissecting their various boy drama, Lydia never felt this connected to her sister before, and it makes her wonder what else in her life could be different. She finds herself drawn to a group of friends she meets through her grounds control co-worker, Marguerite, as well as an intriguing customer, Fran, an aspiring filmmaker, and while not the first girl Lydia finds herself attracted to, the first girl who has mutual feelings for her. But she's not breaking her pledge to Penny, right? That was just about boys. Even though, in her heart, Lydia knows she's bending the rules, she hasn't had a connection with anyone as strong as her connection with Fran, so she thinks it can't be wrong, and Penny won't mind as long as she's happy, right? The Thick and the Lean by Chana Porter comes in at 384 pages and is pitched as fiction, science fiction, apocalyptic, and post-apocalyptic. And Lambda Award finalist Chana Porter's highly anticipated new novel, an aspiring chef and cyber thief, and a kitchen maid each break free of a society that wants to constrain them. In the quaint religious town of Seagate, abstaining from food brings one closer to God, but Beatrice Bolano is hungry. She craves the forbidden, butter, flambe, marzipan. As Seagate takes increasingly extreme measures to regulate every calorie its citizens consume, Beatrice must make a choice to give up her secret passion for cooking or leave the only community she has known. Elsewhere, Raiku Ramondo has left her modest roots for a college tech scholarship in the big city. A flawless student, she is set up for success until her school pulls her funding, leaving her to face either a mountain of debt or a humiliating return home. But Raiku is done being at the mercy of the system. She forges a third path outside of the law. With the guidance of a mysterious cookbook written by a kitchen maid centuries ago, Beatrice and Raiku each grasp for a life of freedom, something more easily imagined than achieved in a world dominated by catastrophic corporate greed. A startling fable of the entwined perils of capitalism, body politics, and the stigmas women face for appetites of every kind. Chana Porter's profound new novel explores the reclamation of pleasure as a revolutionary act. The Warden by Daniel M. Ford comes in at 320 pages and is pitched as fiction, fantasy, action, and adventure. For fans who have always wanted their Twin Peaks to have some wizards, The Warden is a non-stop action-adventure story from author Daniel M. Ford. There was a plan. She had the money, the connections, even the brains. It was simple. Become one of the only female necromancers, earn as many degrees as possible, get a post in one of the grand cities, then prove she's capable of greatness. The funny thing about plans is that they are seldom under your control. Now, Elise Delenti, a daughter of a noble house and recent guardian of the esteemed magisters Lucium, finds herself in a far-removed village from Lone Pine, mending fences, matching wits with goats, and serving people who want nothing to do with her. But not all is well in Lone Pine, and as the villagers Elise is reluctantly getting to know start to behave strangely, Elise begins to suspect that there is far greater need for a warden of her talents than she previously thought. Old magics are restless, and an insignificant village on the farthest border of the kingdom might hold secrets far beyond what anyone expected. Elise might be the only person standing between one of the greatest evils ever known and the rest of the world. Alright, that's all the books for this week. Go ahead and check out the links down below if you want to purchase any of these, and it'll help me with my channel. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!